This is a second generation cultured milk / yogurt from this particular over-the-counter probiotic supplement consisting of Lactobacillus, acidophilus, Bifidobacterium, infantis, and as you can see, the list goes on and on. It's supposed to have about 10 billion live cells in these pills. So what I did is I took one of these pills and added them to a milk culture mixed with some inulin. And the inulin that we use is this particular one, about a teaspoon of inulin. Added it to a bowl of whole Fairlife milk. And we've been culturing this for about 18 hours. And you can see how it looks after 18 hours. You can see some of the whey developing on top, sitting on top, and some whey water on top. Whey is basically the watery portion of the yogurt / cultured milk. I don't know if technically this is called cultured or if you can technically call these yogurt, because yogurt is a specific, almost legal term where it requires a certain bacteria in it in order to be called yogurt. So I'm going to remove one and we'll see how the consistency is. And this is like this is a second generation. So this is not the original batch, but a second batch of an original batch, which means that we got a portion, a couple of teaspoons of the original yogurt, something like this, and added this to another bowl with milk and the inulin, mixed it all good together to create this particular portion. So you can see a lot of the whey here. The whey you can consume, you can drink, you can mix it and have it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. But let's see how the flavor is. The consistency is good, and it's got some tartness and sourness, which is what you want. So the more sour and tart it is, the more bacteria, or the more good probiotic bacteria there should be in this cultured milk yogurt. So this is homemade using a yogurt maker, and this was set at about 105 degrees for 18 hours. And now with this, you can save a portion of this for the next batch, or take a couple of teaspoons of this one and make another batch and consume the rest. And what I like to do is have this with some cold milk, and it adds a nice contrast with the sweetness and the coldness of the milk with the tartness and the sourness of the yogurt. And this makes a good breakfast, lunch, or a late night snack. So this is going to have all of the good protein and fat from the original milk, along with the good probiotics that the bacteria creates, and it should multiply. So this original supplement has a couple of, let's say 10 billion. With after you culture it, it should have hundreds, if not millions of millions, if not hundreds of thousands of the original, not hundreds of thousands, actually billions or hundreds of billions of the original bacteria count. I use Fairlife milk to make this, which is naturally lactose free. If you use half and half milk, which has got a lot of milk fat and more lactose, the yogurt will come out creamier and softer, smoother. Actually, it tastes better.